And in the on-deck circle, Robert Buck D. Gibson.
This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
It's Monday, Albuquerque. Tyler, if you're going to play that, you're going to turn it way up. We're going to start the week right. You want to stop messing around? You stop playing the games you played all weekend, Tyler? We're not playing games anymore. Games. We're not playing games, just like the Lady Lobos are no longer playing games.
Too soon. Too soon.
Tough loss for the Lady Lobos. Last second heartbreaker, Van.
I mean, what a hard-fought battle, man. We're sitting here listening to it the whole time, you know, doing a little business, handling some two-men-on stuff.
You were. I was jumping up and down from excitement.
Had a couple chances right there at the end, and the girls just couldn't quite get it
wasn't
done.
Right there for the Lady Lobos. Not quite there for the women's team. I'm Fred Slow. You're Van Nunley, making the show go around. Tyler Lovely. Tyler, you had a big weekend, a lot of shows.
I had a lot of shows this weekend.
All right, we'll touch on that at some point. It's not as important as anything I'm about to bring up, which is how incredibly wrong I was about John freaking Jones.
Tried to told you.
Tough loss for the men's Lobo team on Friday. Not right now. John Jones went to work for 2 minutes. He's 35 years old, boys. I thought for sure. I saw John Jones. I physically saw John Jones, and I go, nah. He looked like me. He ain't got it.
Okay. That's a stretch if I've ever heard one.
Stretch would be the marks on his bellers if he looked like me. I looked at John Jones. I said, oh, he in trouble. I was like Kesha. I was like, he's going down. Boys. You remember in Happy Gilmore? You remember in Happy Gilmore when Happy Gilmore was like, I'll just hit a hole in one every time. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
That's what this was for John Jones.
He literally didn't sweat. He did not have a bead of sweat on his face when they raised his arms into the air.
He got up and said, all right, I'm ready to start now. They're like,
who's next?
John, it's already. There is no one next. There isn't someone next. Actually, John Jones is already headlining another thing. We'll talk about that. He's going to beat up Stipe Miocic. Did I get that right?
Stipe Miocic.
That can't be right. I'm going to go with what I had.
It is exactly right.
But Cyril was like...
Only reason I knew that is because I heard MMA fans say that out loud a bunch after the fight on Saturday. Shout out to JC and the crew. Thanks for being a lovely host.
You remember JC's?
Yeah.
That's not for me over there, that culture.
They're very into it.
Does everyone, or is it just me? Does everyone listen to the show, Tyler Lovely, here on 95.9 FM and AM 610, The Sports Animal, Tyler Lovely? Do we have to go to break right now? I don't know how it works when we come in live. Do we have to go?
Not right now.
Oh, you just give me a wink or something.
I'm going to just give you a wink, a thumbs up.
Sweet.
Also on the live stream at Talk ABQ on social medias. That's Facebook. That's YouTube. That's where we can come see the boys. Late start for the boys. Does everyone have that UFC friend that hosts that UFC party, and it's just the worst party every single time you go to watch an event? Because that's JC's.
What you don't like the
TV's too loud.
The fight guy energy.
The TV is just too loud.
I think that was a very small sample size. It was very well volumed this time.
I felt like they made the TV so loud to try to make me leave.
It worked. You left early. Challenge accepted.
How come John Jones beats up everyone in 5 minutes, and then Daniel Cormier is like, everyone remember I fought him for like 40 minutes?
This is not par for the course. This is literally his fastest decision in his career.
He was like, I got you. Let's go down. It's over. Like, what? I'm like, you want to hear me do analysis on this? I'm going to do analysis on it right now. Jones takes him down, and they roll around in the corner for a second, and his hand is raised. That was... People watching at home are like, told you. Like, told me what? Told me I wasted my time tonight?
I just opened this bag of chips, and it's over.
These brand new barbecue Doritos that I got, I didn't even put one in my mouth. Also, I don't know if those are at the store yet.
By the way, my dude had some spicy, what are they called? Flaming hot Funyuns.
What is that?
Oh, my God. I just said it out loud. They're flaming hot Funyuns.
That sounds like something Tyler would grind up and snort up his nose. You ever done that, Tyler?
This morning. This is like a square meal for me. Is a bag of Funyuns.
That's the most calories he's gotten in one time. Quite some time. He gets his flaming hot Funyuns and just like chops them up and then just puts them in like a little dip.
Yep.
Puts a little
Dip pack.
I really cannot
lip
describe
hog.
to you guys how passionate I am about hot Funyuns. Like I couldn't even begin.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
Sorry you missed me on Saturday. I saved you some Funyuns.
Yeah. I think there's some more available though.
I don't know. Is it a limited run? I don't work for Frito-Lay. Is that the one? Is it the other one?
So he's got old boy crouched down in the corner, sitting like a little babers, and he's just leaned into him, left arm hooked under the chin, and everyone in the building is like at the Royal Rumble. They're like 10,
Yeah.
9, 8, 7, and then he's like, "Well, let me readjust. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2." And then old boy comes over, he's like, "No, this is it. Like that guy's not okay,
dude."
When he stood up, it was like a peacock that had just like championed a female peacock. He walked around. I'm sorry, I'm railroading Van.
So no, go ahead, do your thing.
I never, number one, been so wrong about anything in my life.
Yeah.
And number two, been so impressed by something I was so wrong about.
He's the GOAT for a reason.
Yes.
His fight mind, there's only few in the world
Correct.
who are up to his speed.
No one that
in the analysis inside the ring. Like no one expected him to do that. No one expected that to be his game plan and execute it so successfully. Also, he probably wanted to get out of there pretty fast because Cyril Gahn kicked him in the nuts like 3 seconds into the match. Like, of course he's going to try to get out of there early. His nuts are somewhere in his tum-tum.
maybe when Cyril kicked him, he saw that he had low-key the bottom parts of the Zia tattoo on his shins. He was like, and I took that personally. Can you, and what if you're Cyril and you're like, all right, here's the plan, boys. We're going to go to camp for like, I don't know, 6-8 weeks. How long is MMA camp? 2 months, 3 months?
Could be 3 months.
3 months, 90 days.
Yeah.
We're going to camp for 90 days, boys. I got a game plan.
Yeah.
Number one, kick him in the nuts.
Kick him in the nuts.
Number,
All right.
number two, go to,
Who's sparring with me?
Yeah.
Who's going to take these nut kicks?
here's the plan. We're nut kicking and taking naps. That's what I'm doing in this fight. They're like, that's a lot of work to put in to stick to your game plan.
Yeah.
They're on game day.
Halfway through the first round, I came here to do two things, brother. Kick some nuts and take some naps, and I'm all out of nut kicks.
Dana White's wife put up a better fight than Cyril did.
Oh, not too soon.
And that cat's French, right? That's Cyril's French, right?
Sounds French.
Yeah.
Acted French.
Those dudes have been getting guillotined for like hundreds of years. He was like, this is fine.
This is completely
Yeah.
natural to me.
My expectation.
This is my exact expectation.
No, my head. Like, what do you do?
I'm glad I got the nut kick out of the way.
I didn't see the post-fight interview. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Tyler, did you see it? I'm going to imagine it went like this. Yeah, Joe, I just was saving all of my energy for the after party.
For sure.
It's like, what is
this?
You have any idea how much cocaine I'm going to do? I don't want to go into this thing tired.
Now, boys, I've been in the game 13 years. I decided to divide that by, it took me 2 minutes. All right, you got to watch out for that kick. After he goes for that kick, you should be good. That was it. That was the whole game plan.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
The GOAT's back. Let's see if he takes this next one seriously. Like, they should have scheduled it for the next day.
The next fight.
Stipe Miocic looks fine.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
He looked healthy.
Yep.
Just maybe just like minutes after.
Well, and hear me out. To really make this thing exciting, put Miocic,
Yeah, sure.
and John Jones, you put them in the same theater. They watch Cocaine Bear. Then immediately afterwards, they go and fight. That is a better night than what we got here. I'm into this plan.
John Bones watching Cocaine Bear and just like, I've seen this documentary before. This is my life.
Hey, what if he goes up against Miocic and he hits him one time and he's like, this is way more than 0, which is what happened in my last fight.
Our next fight, John Bones Jones just walks out in the middle of the ring and like aggressively spreads his legs and like, all right, get it over with.
Yeah, right
Let's
here.
go. Let's get this out of the way.
This is the best game planning I'd ever seen for a fight. This is the best game planning all time. Where John Jones was like, well, I don't need to stand here with them. Let me just wrestle him to the ground and go home.
Sure.
Just killing me. Now, also, if they would have sent Daniel Cormier up to interview him afterwards,
That'd be even funny.
that's the main event. That's what I would like. Missed your mark here. MMA, UFC, WWE.
Everybody know Joe Rogan's the interview guy.
Hey,
You're
all
gonna take that from him.
I'm not. You don't take anything. You give to the audience.
Mm.
I put him right there. He's got to put the stick right in his face and say, "John Jones, how's it feel to only be a loser to me?" Drugs,
And mostly it's drugs.
primarily, allegedly drugs.
Drugs. Yeah, steroids. Only L.
I was in completely. I got it on the TV and I'm like, oh, I hate watching this. Oh, I don't get it. Oh, it takes forever. Oh, my $60. Oh, that's me the whole time.
Mm.
But then I was like, all right, that was super sweet. This whole thing's over. My dude's a dude. Albuquerque's full of dudes.
I'm not going to even pretend to act like I follow MMA or know anything about the fights themselves.
No.
But 2 fights
The girl?
prior, no, the one before the girls
Okay.
was a fantastic fight.
I know nothing about that.
The Kazakhstan guy.
If you were to tell me anything about anything, you would be educating me because I don't know.
Yeah.
I know my Shevchenko girl took an L hard, and it was like 600-1
Yeah.
were the odds on that. So someone somewhere,
Made a
probably in the
killing.
Shevchenko camp,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how I feel about these things. They're all rigged.
A Mexican fighter was fighting a girl named Shevchenko. She's like, these prison rules?
Yeah. Oh, I know you well. Oh gosh, it was so good.
Instead of like Vaseline, the Mexican fighter in the corner just like put lard over her eyebrows to make it slippery.
I don't know if I get that one.
It's okay. You don't know how to cook.
Then Twitter was like, hey, John Jones is pretty good. Oh, hot take, Twitter. All of Twitter, all these former champs are like, me next. Here's the thing, former champs. John Jones has beat more champions in UFC history than anyone ever. He's beat 8 of them.
It's undisputed. Now it's undisputed.
You ready for these wins? Rua, Rampage, Machida, Evans, Belfort, Glover, DC, and now Gagne. That's crazy to me. Like, you try to compare that to anyone else in the game. Who else is there that's not? Well, no one's done that number, but who's done like names? Couture beat up a bunch of guys, but at the time he was beating up guys weren't guys then.
They weren't there yet.
They were learning.
Yeah.
GSP did beat up some dudes.
But nowhere close.
Nowhere close. Bisping, yes. Hughes at his prime. Have you seen Matt Hughes lately?
Mm.
Oh. It's about as sad as it gets.
Oh no.
Yeah, he got the CTE. He got the brain injury.
No.
Yeah, it's not good. He's from St. Louis. He shows up at like pro wrestling shows, and they're like, it's tough. It's a tough thing.
Well, like they can't show him on camera.
It's a tough thing. You know how there's some things you're not going to come back from.
That's a bummer.
That's what that is. It's a bummer. Heck of a fight weekend. Tough losses for the Lobos on Friday night. The men's Lobo basketball team lost their final regular season game. That put them
not how you want to go into the tourney, is it?
That's not the one.
Nope.
So that put them in the 6th seed. Is that right, man?
Believe so.
So that'd be Wyoming. They're gonna play Wyoming. That'd be tomorrow.
Beatable team.
Tomorrow at 5 p.m. That's on KKOB. You can check out that broadcast. I know a little bit about men's basketball and how people take it in. Here's what I'm going to tell you to do. Turn on the TV. Turn on the radio too, though. Get them both.
Yeah.
Get them both.
That's what I prefer.
If you're tuned into us, we're going to be tuned in on the TV. So if you want a riff track to us watching it on the TV,
that's the play.
That's tomorrow's show.
That's the play.
Also, if you're like, oh, I'm at the office, I can't catch it, this, that, or the other thing, join us on the live stream where it may or may not be there. Not saying I know, saying I don't know.
Little TV in the background.
Cannot confirm or deny.
Allegedly.
That's what we'll give you tomorrow. Quarterbacks are starting to do quarterback things in the NFL. We're going to talk about that at length. That's going to be very good. The fall from grace for John Morant at length on this program. At length. AEW Revolution was this past weekend. We won't talk about that at all.
Thank you.
Sometimes you don't pull your punches on me.
Unless one of the fighters said something really hilarious about the city that they're fighting.
That did happen.
Give me that update.
That happened.
Give me that one. And then nothing else.
They were in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say about stuff out there.
Oh, no. It was like a sexuality thing.
Well, no, it was primarily about the homeless problem.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. It's actually an epidemic out there.
Is it really?
Yeah, they really need to figure some stuff out. Just a lot of people need help.
Not actually just a joke about bridges.
Yeah. Yeah. Golden Gate, more like Golden Pride burritos. That's what they said.
Hey-o.
Yeah, and everyone in Albuquerque was like, zinger.
How does San Francisco have such a bad homeless problem? Oh, wait, I know why. Because it's an American metropolis. The same problems as every single other one of them.
You know how Tyler always says it be like that sometimes? You could say about the homeless problem around the country, it be like that.
Sometimes.
Nope. You can
all
just
the
say
time.
it be like that.
It bees like that.
Why S?
Hmm?
Why bees?
Because it always be. It bees.
I think it would stay being like that. No, that one I didn't.
Now
I didn't like. Yeah.
Now you're getting too close to speaking English. That's not what we do here.
Okay, hold on. Let me try one more time. It bees like that, or nah,
or no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're close.
I'm really trying.
Very close.
I'm gonna become New Mexican one day.
You're getting closer
to becoming New Mexican.
Yeah.
I had my car stolen.
Sure. And your bike. Let's not forget about your bike.
My bike was stolen.
Yeah.
There was that.
Yeah.
You
ate chili once.
Correct.
Yeah.
I left a bar one time with a friend's Tinder date.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah. What are the other qualifiers to be New Mexican?
Expired ID.
Zia tattoo.
I don't have that, but Tyler's right. My license plate sticker expired, and I still haven't replaced it, so I need to do that.
Boom.
You're on your way, bro.
I'm on my way.
You really don't have an arrest record, so there's not that one.
I don't. If you Google me,
let's work on it.
Hey, when I meet people like on the dating app, they're like, "Is this really your name? Because you don't have an arrest record." I'm like, I just don't have an arrest record. Like,
you really have zero record, Fred?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've never been. Are you joking? I've never got a speeding ticket.
I mean, you guys could take some of mine.
That's
if you need.
I have plenty, Tyler. Thank you.
We're grabbing one when we get back from one. Do you want to call this the craziest start to the NFL offseason in the history of the NFL offseason? Is that overhyped?
I think it's accurately hyped.
This is the craziest start to the NFL offseason ever?
Hey, you said it right before we started this program. You check the date to make sure it wasn't April Fool's.
I did do that.
Uh-huh.
It'd be like that sometimes. 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Brought to you by New Balance.
New Balance Albuquerque. Shoes that fit better and perform better. At New Balance, we actually measure your feet on Wantabo north of Constitution and in Cottonwood Corners next to Best Buy. New Balance.
Full traffic right now. We're dealing with congestion westbound on Paseo. That's going to start around 2nd Street. It'll last until Coors. Slowdowns northbound I-25 between Gibson and Central. Westbound on I-40 from 2nd Street to Rio Grande's moving slow. And congestion southbound on I-25 as you approach Osuna. That'll last until Comanche.
Join Presbyterian Healthcare Foundation for Daffodil Days, presented by Garcia Automotive Group. 5 fresh-cut daffodils at pop-up shops on Friday, March 17. Find locations at phs.org/Daffodil Days.
This report brought to you by Presbyterian Healthcare Foundation's Daffodil Days, going on now.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The Mountain West. And one team is guaranteed an NCAA berth. Listen to the opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck, live from the Mountain West Tournament in Vegas. Brought to you by Coleman Vision. Perfect vision. Perfect game. California Closets. Custom closets, systems, and solutions for the whole home. New Mexico look. The best in New Mexico souvenirs and team apparel. And by Rich Ford, celebrating 62 years at the corner of Lomas and Wyoming Northeast. Mountain West coverage and the NCAA tournament live here.
Breaking news.
Tax refund shock is everywhere, but what is it?
My tax refund shrank.
Mine too. The culprit? Pandemic-related stimulus payments and tax credits expiring. In this reporter's opinion, you need a tax expert.
Hey guys, Jackson Hewitt guarantees your biggest refund.
And tax prep is 50% off? Going there now.
50% off is a limited time offer for new clients filing at participating locations. Max value $200. Visit jacksonhewitt.com/50 for terms.
I had a nighttime routine for my frequent heartburn. I would drink milk, I would sleep upright with more pillows, but that painful burning stayed. So I made Prilosec OTC part of my morning routine. With just one pill each morning, Prilosec OTC prevents excess acid production, blocking heartburn day and night. Now I have a new nighttime routine. I call it sleeping.
One pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn. With Prilosec OTC. It's possible while taking Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Casino at the Downs hosts Cash Madness Monday through Friday, noon to 10 p.m. 3 winners every 2 hours win up to $10,000 cash. 18 winners each day. Enjoy random promos daily in our Downs Derby weekends, only at Casino at the Downs. Weekends at the Downs offers winning entertainment, your favorite games, live music, great dining, and with 30 screens, your game is on. Watch and wager on simulcast racing, and be sure to check out the flea market and other Expo New Mexico events, only at Casino at the Downs.
Southern Recipe
Pork rinds. Southern Recipe pork rinds not only taste bolder than your traditional snack, they're also low-carb, high-protein packed and have 7 grams of collagen per serving. Southern Recipe pork rinds are as tasty out of the bag as they are your favorite keto-friendly recipe. Find your rind in the snack aisle or at southernrecipe.com. That's southernrecipe.com.
Southern Recipe pork rinds.
Available in the snack aisle at your local Winco today.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just 1 dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Hey, it's Jeff Symbieta, and if seeing is believing, then Sergio Rivas of New Mexico United is a true believer in Coleman Vision. Sergio, you just had LASIK surgery with Dr. Coleman. Why'd you do it?
Well, ever since I was a young boy into my senior year of high school, everyone knew my eyesight was just terrible. They were really happy when I got contacts my senior year, but LASIK is like wearing contacts or glasses times 100. I can see everything. It's unreal.
So what difference is LASIK making for you on the field?
Well, when you wear contacts, dirt gets stuck in them. I can't stop the game to just clean them. And then when I wear my glasses, I had terrible nausea. But not anymore. LASIK surgery with Dr. Coleman changed my life. He's definitely going to get a game jersey for me for sure.
It's an awesome story told over and over again by Dr. Coleman's patients like me. If you want to see better, get rid of contacts or glasses. Stop your glasses from fogging up because you wear your mask. Call 821-8880 or go to colemanvision.com.
No one in the wrestling business has experienced the trials and tribulations, along with redemptions and longevity quite like Jeff Jarrett. Come along for the ride on the My World with Jeff Jarrett podcast.
They didn't really brand belts in the heyday of boxing. You know, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, they had them, but along comes sports entertainment, professional wrestling, and now it is truly a part of pop culture. They've just branded what it looks like to be a champion.
My World with Jeff Jarrett, wherever you listen.
I'm Jeff Symbieta. Tuesday on the opening drive, it is tournament time, and Lobo men's basketball coach Richard Pitino is going to join us to tell you what the Lobos need to do to win 4 in 4 days. Join me and JJ Buck. We start at 7 a.m.
Say what you're going to say. Play what you're going to play. Oh, it's easy.
what this is. What is this? I need.
Sounds like Macy Gray.
It's got a Macy Gray sound, a Vanessa Carlton sound.
Don't you put Vanessa Carlton and Macy Gray?
Today's I-9 Varsity is the I-9 Varsity of Bad Bitch Anthems, okay?
Okay, BBAs?
BBAs.
I like a BBA better than a BBL.
So, Tyler, you ready for that? So
I'm
today's
ready for that.
I-9 Varsity is the I-9 Varsity of BBAs, which is Bad Bitch Anthems. That's what we're doing today. That's going to be good. When do you guys want to do that? 6:30? It seems like
excellent.
a 6:30.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so we'll do that. Today's I-9 Varsity. Watch out, Missy Elliott. Watch out. You just want the breaking news, or do you want me to tease it first, boys?
Both.
Okay. The Saints.
Ooh. Edge of my seat. Are they marching in? What's going to happen next?
Oh, and the Saints and Derek Carr agreed on a 4-year, $150 million, $100 million in total guarantees, $70 million right now. What?
So are you sure that it's Derek Carr? Because NFL Network's Mike Garofalo tweeted today, the Saints are closing in on a deal with quarterback David Carr.
Oh, he's coming out too?
It seems like it.
Get them both.
Yeah. 2 used cars.
Put Derek and Davey there.
Mm-hmm.
Davey Boy Carr. By the way, if you've seen him doing that college analyst stuff that he does,
yes,
he's pretty good.
Is he?
He's pretty good.
I can't listen to him because I'm entranced by his beautiful eyes.
Dog.
I can't hear a word he says.
So I
just look right through him.
We didn't talk about this bit off air at all. I could not agree with you more.
It's hard to take him seriously.
He's insanely handsome.
He's too good looking.
There are a handful of people in the world. He is one of them.
Yes.
What's the name of that dude we interviewed at the Super Bowl who was on The Bachelor? That brother? He was so handsome. That was the most handsome dude.
Was I there that day?
The linebacker.
Or was it Wednesday when I was
you might not have been there.
I was golfing. Sorry again about just ditching you guys.
Devin Kennard, is that who it was?
Oh yeah, okay.
This dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He was like a life-size Hershey Kiss. He was so handsome.
Yes, okay, yeah, that guy. I didn't interview him, but I saw him later at the Sports Illustrated party. He was not in his sweatsuit cut suit.
Oh, that thing was sick.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I still haven't seen one since.
I called a suit guy, and I was like, Tyler, you don't know about this because you've never been to even like a funeral? You've never worn a suit?
Never worn a suit.
What does Tyler worn a suit? What are some go to prom?
What if I told you that I actually have worn tuxedos though?
Ooh.
I've skipped suit and gone to tuxedo.
Well, they're two different things. I mean, we're talking about coveralls and bibs.
Right, but I feel like in terms of dressing to that standard, I feel like tuxedos further than.
This is how little you know, friend.
What situation did you wear a tuxedo to?
That's a good question. I should just.
I was
beef and cheddar's back on sale.
I was a concert symphonic instrumentalist. I've been in many symphonies.
Hey, translate that to me real quick.
He plays an instrument, Fred, with a bunch of white people and a couple Asians.
Oh, okay. So like Nirvana. Is it like a grunge rock band in a Seattle suburb?
So we're talking suits. We are talking about something that Dave Grohl would wear, right? Like that's
right.
Okay.
Is it Grohl?
Grohl. Okay. That's cool. You live your life.
I do a bit often. Have I talked about this on air where I take pictures of people who look like dead celebrities? Have I done that? Have I told this story on air?
I don't know, but go ahead.
So here's the thing I do, Tyler. When I'm out in the public, and I don't know what the legality is on this, so I might be outing myself as something weird.
Right.
I take pictures of people who look like celebrities that are no longer with us, and then I send them to people who I knew were passionate about those celebrities when they were alive.
Right.
And I'm like crazy that Tupac's here or whatever. Like I do this all the time. It's a very funny bit. So at the Super Bowl, there were multiple Taylor Hawkins. There were multiple walking around from the Foo Fighters.
And dangerously close to too soon, but I think you're in a good area.
Yeah.
Good spot.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's fine.
There was a lot of them.
Yeah. And it's not like you did it out loud in front of everybody.
No, this is a low-key thing.
You very, very well curatedly sent it only to Foo Fighters fans. And it's very kind of you.
It's an audience of one, which also would be the name of my biography. But yeah, I send all these things to an audience of one. But for me, like I'm in front of an entire like Coliseum as part of an orchestra.
Correct. Much like producer of Two Men On, Tyler Lovely used to do.
The symphonic Tyler Lovely.
And his tux. Yes. Can only assume made out of some kind of ripped flannel.
Yeah.
But the thing is, to be fair, is that you were you would take pictures of celebrities, like passed away celebrities, right? And like I feel like the Foo Fighters, if you look like a Foo Fighter, you don't look like a celebrity. That's a little bit out of that realm.
And let's clarify, he took pictures of celebrity look-alike.
Yeah,
not of past.
Yeah, it's people based.
There's a lot of laws that say you can't grave rob. For a long time, it's been a law.
It's not been that long that manipulation of a corpse has been a law. Because I know the entire history of this thing.
Oh my goodness, do you?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a very much off-air story, but I'm going to tell you that the law originated in Missouri before it became a federal law, and the reasoning behind it is an unpaid undertaker's bill.
He wanted his job. He wanted his work back.
So the reason
his intellectual property.
The reason you can catch a felony at a crime scene for manipulating a body is because of a mortician who didn't get like paid on delivery. It's not even morbid. It's just it's far more recent than you think it is.
I get it. It makes sense to me.
They left him on a porch. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to get to here.
Nice.
More NFL talk, John Morant talk, more NFL talk. Today's I-9 varsity, the I-9 varsity of we're going with bad bitch anthems.
I love it.
Me too.
I'm so into it.
1 hour left of this weird Monday show. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Telling it like it is.
When Kevin Durant left Steph Curry, I said, this is Mahomes going to play for the Jets because he has a friend. What are you doing? You're not going from Golden State to Brooklyn. You're trading Steph for kooky Kyrie. That is nuts. Classic Kyrie bails.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd. Weekdays at 1 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
You'll never forget your first car. And you certainly will never forget your first car wreck. When this happens to you, you need an attorney who can help you get your car fixed, help you get all the medical attention you need, and help you get all the money you deserve. Don't deal with the insurance companies without an attorney. They have teams of lawyers and adjusters whose sole job is to pay you as little as possible for your injuries. When you're in a wreck and you need a check, call Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorneys today. We'll work hard to get you all the money you deserve and to keep you out of the courtroom.
Lerner & Rowe can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Insurance Research Council, July 2014.
Fish is back at Blake's Lottaburger. Wild-caught Icelandic haddock, beer battered for a crunchy, flaky bite you can't resist. Served with our special green chili tartar sauce. Try it in a 3-piece boat with natural cut fries on a toasted gourmet bun. Limited time only. Catch Blake's fish while you can.
One search engine is used by 9 out of 10 consumers. Hint, the name begins with a G. And there are hundreds of things that go into being ranked highly by that engine. Your website, your business profile, even your social accounts. A couple of slip-ups and you find yourself on page 7. But at Cumulus Boost, we have the experts and resources to fix what's wrong and boost your findability so you can rank higher than your competition. Get started today at cumulusboost.com. CUMULUS boost.com.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-452-5050. That's 1-800-452-5050. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-452-5050. That's 1-800-452-5050.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
Mesa Detection Agency is now hiring for Level 1 security guards. Full and part-time schedules available. Mesa provides the best security to help keep their properties and clients safe. They offer benefits and job security. At Mesa, they're looking for individuals who are ready to work to be part of something greater in the community while working at their well-rounded professional and Class A properties throughout the Albuquerque area. Come to Mesa Detection Agency, where your voice, effort, and hard work is not overlooked. Go to mesadetectionagency.com or call 505-221-4647.
The Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly. We can even handle the rest of your project from start to finish. So remember, Angie's List is now Angie, and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
O'Reilly. Need new wiper blades but not sure which ones are right for you? The professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts can help. We'll show you options for your vehicle and even install your new wiper blades for free. Right now, save $10 per pair on Bosch Focus wiper blades so you can see better in any weather. Stop by your local O'Reilly Auto Parts today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career you'll love with flexibility, great pay and benefits, and one of the country's top workplaces? Come join our growing team. Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today.
Jeff Symbieta and JJ Bach. Wake up with the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
I make it hot to death, hot to death.
Supposed to pull this one.
It's been edited.
That's been edited?
Yeah, we put in a new one.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I didn't get the email.
It was a production meeting.
Huh. I didn't get the email for the production meeting.
It's a standing production meeting. Derek Carr, 4 years, 150 milli total, 100 milli guaranteed, 70 milli up front.
Sweet.
It's so crazy to me.
I think it's a perfect contract for all parties concerned. You don't blow your whole wad on a quarterback. He gets mid-range money. You have money to invest in your team. And he has to do what? Win 6 or 7 games to win the NFC South? How garbage that division is?
You have a big problem with going from silver and black to gold and black. I just think it really is, it's turncoat. If I've ever seen turncoat, your entire closet will be bad. If you owned a suit, it's not really going to be relevant here anymore. Tyler does not. He actually thinks suits and tuxedos are the same thing. That's a whole nother segment for a whole nother show.
Okay.
Also, Danny Dimes, who's the quarterback for the Giants, is going to become Danny Benjamin Franklin's. Like, what is he going to become here? You become Danny Dollars? He's going to become, because if this is the price for Derek Carr, Daniel Jones needs double this.
Double this?
He's that much better.
Daniel Jones needs slightly less than this because he's slightly less as good as Derek Carr. Only reason Derek Carr is so pedestrian is because he is stuck on the Raiders for 10 years. Homeboy had 7 coaches in 9 seasons. 7 new offensive coordinators. It's not his fault.
Hold up.
Wait.
Derek Carr's 31?
Yeah. Yeah, you could have swore he'd be 60.
I thought he was 60.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Tyler was telling me during the commercial break that an insider, a breaking news insider, told him that the $150 million, $100 million guaranteed, $70 million up front, that's a lot of money.
I'm not a numbers guy.
Tyler, is that what your insider said? They said that was a lot of money?
I have sources. I've heard though that every dollar of that is going to Derek Carr's forehead. That dude's got a forehead.
Well, he's no Peyton Manning.
That's for sure.
That's a lot of eyeliner.
Have you ever noticed how every quarterback wears a cool chin strap except for Aaron Rodgers? Have we ever talked about this on air?
No, we have not.
Aaron Rodgers wears the stupid old leather one, just the white one, and everyone else has like a cool one with like a shell on it that doesn't like melt in your mouth, not in your hand or whatever. But Aaron Rodgers just has like an old school dangly loser one.
He's just got the same material that they use to make dream catchers.
Yes, it's like
his chin.
It's the one Riddell issues you as soon as you get a helmet, and then you throw it in the trash and you buy a cooler one off the shelf to upgrade. You know, have we talked about this?
It's actually a tradition for Packers quarterbacks to have these chin straps, the same one that Bart Starr had.
Is that why they never changed their jerseys when
Right.
Nike went to the Nike flight thing and they kept the full collar and all that?
Mm-hmm. That is correct. Brett Favre did the same thing. Matt Flynn, when he had his one game that got him PAID paid.
Yeah.
Brent Hundley, the backup, they all have those.
Because Rodgers wore the cool one at Cal. And I know that your new quarterback, best friend, idol, Jordan Love, by the way, rumor has it, that Aaron Rodgers is not going to return to the Packers this year. He's either going to retire or be traded. That's the rumor.
Hopefully he's a Jet. I want him to go to the Jets.
Tyler, how old are you?
25.
Okay, so you're 6 years younger than Derek Carr. Do you ever see like these numbers and $150 million, $100 million guaranteed, $70 million up front? Do you ever look at these and been like, damn, I should have been a quarterback instead of Tyler Lovely?
You know, I do all the time, especially considering that instead of doing any football-related things which result in these kinds of contracts, I was confusing my tuxedo for a suit and playing a saxophone in a symphony. So, yeah, we're definitely looking at this with a different regard. Like, that's a lot of money. I'm positive that by this age for myself, I'm going to be more close to being in debt by that much than owning that much money. Like,
fair.
That's a good point. It's a really good point,
Yeah.
actually, for me. Because the things that you could get into,
Right.
medical debt alone, I mean, that'll put you in a tough spot.
You know, you've heard the phrase "wear a lot of hats," right?
Sure,
Fred?
yeah. Tyler wears one backwards
You have
every day.
a unique life story that's different for everybody. Maybe you have a bunch of different jobs or
Oh, I
personalities.
agree.
Yeah.
We all ended up right here at this exact moment.
One of the hats that I never thought Tyler Lovely would wear is the saxophone playing hat.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, and I'm gonna venture a guess here. Alto.
Barry Sachs, big one.
Who is Barry Sachs?
That's the big
Is this
one.
another
Who is
Thomas?
Barry?
The second baseman for the White Sox.
Oh, is that who we're talking
in
about?
the 80s?
No, I played the big one.
What? The big one?
The big one, the big low one.
Baritone.
Yeah.
Okay, I have heard that word.
Mm-hmm.
Barry Sachs, I thought was the guy who dated my mom after my parents got divorced. That's who I thought Barry Sachs.
That's your mom's rebound?
Barry Sachs.
Nice.
Spelled SACHS.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. 37.5 million per year.
And look, hey, this is a baller move for Derek Carr. I love this so much. And I'm going to tell you why. Because right before the Raiders had to release Derek Carr, they had a trade in place to send him to New Orleans.
That was sweet.
It was upon.
Yep.
And just to throw up his middle finger to the Raiders, he said, no,
Love it.
release me, and signed with the same team. You get nothing.
The way put it on him.
Yeah. Love him.
My favorite thing about Tyler Lovely Smith is on his way out, he said, I'm going to cost you the best player. He said, it don't matter. I don't care about you. I don't love you.
Mm-hmm.
I never love you.
Look what you did to me.
I still love my ex-girlfriend, the Chicago Bears.
Look what you did to us.
Yeah. You hurt me. You ruined us. It was you. It was I. Then it was us. Now we're nothing. That's what Tyler Lovey Smith said to the Houston Texans.
I wonder what his bad bitch anthem is.
Tyler Lovey Smith.
Yeah.
Meredith Brooks.
Go on. Does she have one song?
It's literally called bitch.
Oh, really?
I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm a mother.
Oh, that wasn't Alanis Morissette?
I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed.
You sure that's not Alanis Morissette?
What would it be off of? The Jagged Little Pill album, the 1995 banger? Is that what you think it would be off of? You think it would have been a part of the Can't Not tour, which opening for Alanis Morissette around this country was the then up-and-coming Gwen Stefani and the band No Doubt? Is that what you think it is?
100%. Yes, I do.
It is not.
Some deep Alanis right there.
Your boy knows.
That's his favorite artist. I kind of softballed in there for him.
First concert I ever saw.
B Word by Meredith Brooks.
Told you.
You saw some AM first?
1997.
What's AM? What's that?
Morissette. Alanis Morissette.
No one calls her AM, so I needed to lose that.
I thought I was being like deep, like cool Alanis reference.
I walked in the studio today. Tyler Lovey is wearing, is that an Audio Slave shirt?
It's a Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains shirt. Yeah. And I said, what are you doing in my closet in 1994?
Mm-hmm.
And Tyler says, I would run that closet.
Oh, you're an Alice in Chains fan, huh? Name 5 songs.
Yeah. Oh, you're an Alice in Chains fan? Would.
You would.
Yeah. Oh, you did that way better than
That's
I did.
okay.
Yeah.
Guitars for Alice in Chains coming through town soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's coming here.
Jerry Cantrell.
Comes the Rooster.
Mm.
You know, he ain't gonna lie. Comparatively, Derek Carr.
Look, I could have lived my whole life thinking
that Alanis Morissette
sang Bitch by Meredith Brooks. I could have been on my deathbed. They're like, we'll give you another year of life.
If you could
tell us the author.
I don't know who wrote it. I would assume. Here's the thing, too. Sheryl Crow, not the same. This is, I mean, I'm giving you some deep cut white culture right here.
Okay.
But that's not what you would call this?
Nope.
You want to know about Lilith Fair?
I do know about Lilith Fair.
Did you know that the only #1 song at the time in 1994 to go to #1 without a label behind it was Lisa Loeb's Stay, 9 Days?
Mm-hmm.
That
I did know.
That exact feat was not replicated again until the summer of 2014 when Macklemore took Thrift Shop to #1 without a single label support. How incredible is that? 2 times in the history of the Billboard Top 100 has that ever happened? And one of those artists, Lisa Loeb?
And now Chance the Rapper does it every time.
Well, hold up. He got a label. He's got distribution. That's why it's different.
He's independent.
But his distribution's a label. That's where it gets caught up.
Interesting.
Now, as soon as he, Offset, and Cardi B get their McDonald's meal, everyone will be very happy. John Moran updates whenever we get back. 2 Men On, 95.9 FM, AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This is Andrew Perloff with the CBS Sports Minute. The Jets find themselves in an unexpected high-end quarterback problem. There are reports that they're waiting to find out what Aaron Rodgers wants to do in Green Bay. And if that doesn't work out, they're openly flirting with Derek Carr. This is a team that hasn't made the playoffs since 2010. But no one is balking at the thought of them adding a Pro Bowl-level quarterback. They seem to have enough talent everywhere else on the roster, which makes them the team to watch this offseason. I'm Andrew Perloff.
At the Home Depot, we know the world is a messy place. Keeping it clean takes science. That's why businesses everywhere have long trusted cleaning products from Ecolab to take on the toughest messes. And now, that level of clean is available for your home. Introducing Ecolab Scientific Clean, a full line of professional-grade cleaning products for all your home's needs, so you can clean like you mean business. Now available exclusively at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Breaking news.
Tax refund shock is everywhere, but what is it?
My tax refund shrank.
Mine too. The culprit? Pandemic-related stimulus payments and tax credits expiring. In this reporter's opinion, you need a tax expert.
Hey guys, Jackson Hewitt guarantees your biggest refund.
And tax prep is 50% off? Going there now.
50% off is a limited time offer for new clients filing at participating locations. Max value $200. Visit jacksonhewitt.com/50 for terms.
Summer's coming and you want your home to look brand new. CertaPro Painter can paint your stucco, save you a ton of money, and your home will look new again. You'll love driving up to your home and feeling that fresh, new look. Eric Strauss here. For your home or business, it's the perfect time
to transform your walls with fresh new color. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C.
At the Home Depot, we know the world is a messy place. Keeping it clean takes science. That's why businesses everywhere have long trusted cleaning products from Ecolab to take on the toughest messes. And now, that level of clean is available for your home. Introducing Ecolab Scientific Clean, a full line of professional-grade cleaning products for all your home's needs, so you can clean like you mean business. Now available exclusively at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Breaking news.
Tax refund shock is everywhere, but what is it?
My tax refund shrank.
Mine too.
The culprit? Pandemic-related stimulus payments and tax credits expiring. In this reporter's opinion, you need a tax expert.
Hey guys, Jackson Hewitt guarantees your biggest refund.
And tax prep is 50% off? Going there now.
50% off is a limited time offer for new clients filing at participating locations. Max value $200. Visit jacksonhewitt.com/50 for terms.
Hi, Jan from Toyota speaking.
Jan, I heard it's a good time to buy a Toyota.
Sure is. From now until April 4th, you can shop all your favorites like Corolla, RAV4, Sequoia, and more. Imagine yourself in a new Tundra where...
You finally built that tree house you promised your daughter.
Sarah?
Hi, Dad. Mom said you were taking too long on the phone.
Toyota, let's go places. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Dealer inventory may vary.
Visit your Albuquerque Santa Fe Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places.
Don't just friggin' sit there. Get in the game right now at 888-922-0610.
She can batty and she know it already. Shake a money maker, now it's raining like confetti. It look light, but that thing real heavy. DJ running back, push your jam, shake your jelly. It's getting hot up in here, so Nelly, wall to wall, both sweaty, no dilemma, Jones Kelly.
The basic answer of the difference between a suit and a tuxedo is satin, aka the shiny fabric, right? A tuxedo will have satin on the lapel of the jacket,
accurate,
as well as a satin lining on the side of the trouser. That help you out at all, Tyler?
Actually, yeah.
Let's do this. Me and Van both have $50. Let's take Tyler, grab him something nice off the rack.
Okay.
We go down to Izzy.
We don't take him to a thrift store. This is his first suit.
Okay, good call.
I'm not buying a Beamer for his first car.
Speaking of Macklemore, let's go down to a thrift store.
Mm-hmm.
Get Tyler a approximate fit.
Yeah.
Take him down to Izzy's.
Izzy will take care of him.
Get him suited up.
Yes.
Send him if you would go from what you currently are on the stand-up comedian circuit, like with your dumb look, if you go to your dumb look in a suit,
yeah.
Ooh.
But this is the thing. You guys are gonna take me with like $100 to Savers. That's where we're going.
Hold
I'm gonna
on.
be looking like Napoleon Dynamite. Like that's.
Oh, you don't know how good Izzy is.
Oh yeah, he's a wizard.
Duh.
Is he a wizard?
We had people tricked at the Super Bowl.
Are we thinking like a nice, dark, respectable suit that he can wear with multiple undershirts to multiple situations?
So are you talking Flash on stage?
Or hear me out.
Yeah.
We dress him like Doug Stanhope.
I'll Google some stuff real quick.
Form fitting. Like cheesy old 70s, like plaid tweed jacket.
Yeah.
With like, oh, what's that? A houndstooth pants.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. All right, hear me out. We call Locker 505.
Mm-hmm.
Every suit that they get donated that they don't utilize, the ones you're talking about, and we'll be cool. We'll say limited moth holes. We get those, take them to the tailor, and then we set Tyler up for how many performances did you have last weekend?
I had like 6.
So we need 6 suits.
6 suits.
And then a membership at a dry cleaner.
Okay.
This is the plan for Tyler.
Now we got to get a dry cleaner to sponsor the program for
That's
all of it.
Literally what we have to do because there's so much stuff just hanging on my door. Like I need to take it out the front door.
I'm almost due.
You know what I also need is if you're a laundry service, like I just don't have time.
No.
Somebody wash my lawn. You know, here's what the three of us need: an assistant, but not a business one. Like am I thinking of a maid? I'm thinking of a maid.
You're describing a maid.
We need a maid.
Yeah. You take it one step further, take them out to dinner a couple times, Fred.
Okay.
Now hear me out.
All right.
And you make them fall for you.
All right.
Make sweet, sweet love to them.
Yes.
It becomes a bang maid.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. you need to learn.
I'm not interested.
I don't think you're telling the truth. Eventually, some people will call that a relationship. You live together and do each other's chores and go out to dinner. And
Dog, me and you in a relationship?
we have a shared bank account, Fred. Yes, we have been for years.
Speaking of not telling the truth, John Morant's in the news. John Morant is an idiot.
Oh, that's an understatement.
They got there real fast.
Yeah.
You know when you turn the air conditioner on and then you turn it way down and you're like, oh, it'll get there real fast, but it doesn't. It does for John Morant. Now being investigated by police for that video, they got him suspended 2 games.
Yep.
And, all right, not suspended. He just wasn't playing. It wasn't a suspension, man. Just wasn't playing.
Leave of absence by his team, the Memphis Grizzlies, not suspended by the league.
Because he was in Denver at a nightclub. By the way, Tyler, you don't know about Denver nightclubs? They're underrated. They're very good.
Denver goes
hard.
Denver knows how to party.
But not at cleaning up their streets. It's kind of gross up there now.
Would you like to know the name of said establishment
Please?
that he brought a gun into?
Please.
Insanely ironic, Shotgun Willie's. Of course it's called Shotgun Willie's.
He was on Instagram.
And it's not just a bar. Let's give Shotgun Willie's some credit, by the way, unpaid
It's
endorsement.
a strip club and shopping center.
Yes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 4 a.m. This is after a game, right? In Denver. 4 a.m. And he's brandishing a firearm on Instagram Live.
Okay, legally it's called brandishing. But what he was doing was not brandishing. The way he was holding that gun, that's like how I would pick up, let's say, a small dead rodent
out of a trap
and then pick it and put it into the trash.
Correct.
It was as delicate as one could be with a firearm.
The way he was holding that gun was the way that Cinderella pulled Gus Gus out of the mouse hole in the wall and then picked him up to make sure he couldn't be seen by others. Yeah. That's what this was.
If you don't have a visual, I want you to do something real quick. Pinch your nose like you just smelled something really bad.
And then what you do
is hold it in front of your face. That's how he was holding the gun.
That's how he was holding it.
Yeah.
It was like when someone hands me food that has green chili on it. And I'm not interested in eating it because of the aforementioned ingredient, green chili. That's how I pick up and go, ew. And then I will not eat it.
He was holding that gun the way I'm holding on to my sanity. Just barely.
Fingertips?
Just barely by my fingertips.
What's interesting about this is, if you recall, recently a story came out about John Morant from last summer when he brandished a firearm at a 17-year-old during a pickup basketball game after he threw a ball at his head.
Theme here. And allegedly pulled out a gun on the Indiana Pacers bus.
And right before that at a mall, threatened a security guard with a gun. This is past the point of embarrassing. John Morant, you fell from grace, brother. Hey, Van, he's being investigated by police. Lovely, your best joke, go. Ja Warrant, you messed it up.
No, and this is not like the rose that grew from concrete. This isn't like a story about some kid that made it out of the hood and the pressures of success are leading him back to old ways. Ja Morant grew up in the suburbs. He had nice parents with good jobs. He was well taken care of his whole life. He is cosplaying is what he's doing.
Dog, he's cosplaying. That's the best way to describe this. The guy who takes his gun from Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, takes his gun, to Denver, gets beat at a basketball game, goes out later in a different state than what he lives in with a gun. And here's the thing. I don't think John Morant was looking up on the firearm rules in Denver, Colorado. I don't think he was.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they had to go to LA the next day. I don't think he went home first. Didn't send that gun back. Also,
let's be real here. It probably was not his gun.
What?
And it probably was not registered to anyone.
What? Hold up. You're going to tell me there's multiple stories of him pulling guns on people, and you're telling me he has multiple guns in multiple places? He doesn't have one favored gun that he carries around like a delicate, like a very delicate soaked dog chew toy? Pop myself on that one. And you're like, Tennessee's got some pretty lax gun laws. You know, if you're walking around Jackson, or if you're walking around Knoxville, or if you're in Knox County, you can pretty much do whatever you want down there in Memphis. Not West Memphis, though, because that's on the other side of the river. The point is, this is Denver.
Do you think he's taking the time to look up gun laws?
No.
In strip clubs?
100%. And that's the thing, too, in this Instagram video. Ladies of a certain, what's the best way to describe this? Of us, people who make weird decisions behind him on the gram. And that gets me fired up, too, with the gram. Because regular law, but gram law? Why are there laws for me, and then there's laws for guys who are super rich as John Morant? Because if this is me, you are lovely. First of all, we never get on that Instagram again. They cut us right away. Secondly, police investigating. We're never able to leave the building.
No.
Me, you, and lovely. We done.
Cuffs.
And Tyler Levy's like, I've never been arrested. He was like, just kidding. This is my Fred Slow impersonation.
Jaw Warrant.
I was going to say, I'm still not allowed on Instagram from the last time I brandished a firearm on my live.
I don't know if that's true or not, because I know you.
You got a special holster in that tuxedo?
All right, hold up. Is that a real thing? Is that like a James Bond thing?
It's got to be a thing.
Oh, for sure. Again, let's ask our homie Izzy. Tailor him a strap.
What is the percent that he catches a charge?
Slap on the wrist, community service.
That's not a charge.
Yeah. No, he'll catch a charge.
A mista don't count.
He'll catch a charge, and they'll plead it down. They'll do community service, and they'll take some really cute pictures of him playing basketball with kids, unarmed. And it'll be over.
Powerade will be in the background. We had you the whole time. So stupid.
I mean, Colorado is an open carry state, so he might be fine, right?
I promise you that establishment has a sign.
Yes.
I promise you anything.
Oh, yeah. You can't have guns in a strip club, bro.
Van and I have been friends for almost 6 years. Is that it?
I believe
that's crazy, dude.
Long time.
That's longer than you were friends with your high school friends.
I still have a few of
them. Overwhelmingly, you don't. But you and I have been to a lot of these types of places. Like, this is not even a radio bit. We've been to a lot of these types of places. This don't fly. And when a dude do be like this at one of those places, it is like a swarm. Done, 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 done.
It's illegal in Colorado to carry a gun while you are drinking alcohol.
Ah, there you go. Problem solved. How do you go from, and I'm not trying to be this dude right now, but how do you go from being universally respected?
This was his year. This was his time to shine. Dunking all over everybody. Got a new shoe coming out. Commercials all over the place.
We talked about putting the dollars on him at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Fool.
Guarantee you had a Gilbert Arenas poster on his wall when he was a kid.
Celebrating.
Mm-hmm. Who are your two favorite players? Basketball, I'm a big Gilbert Arenas guy. Football, Plaxico Burress, baby. Legend.
He shot himself.
Yes, he did.
That was for Tyler. Tyler didn't know. Tyler's got 45 tabs in there open, just Googling every mention we make of anything. Tyler, you should put that in your routine the next time you go on stage.
I've got one tab that says Ja and one that says Morant.
Not knowing they were one.
Not knowing that
was one person. All right. Is this a bit, Tyler, when you go on stage? Like, listen, I work with these two old men. and they think I'm hipper than I am. Is there a bit here anywhere?
There's bits in here. There's
Okay.
bits in here.
You record this stuff?
Like the show?
Like your stand up?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, since you don't invite us, do you want to like send us some clips sometime, or what's up?
I mean, I could do this.
What, invite us or send us clips?
Yes.
How cool would you feel if you ever put anyone on a pass list? You've never had to do that.
I mean, yeah, there's shows that happens. It depends.
Yeah, but with two old white dudes in suits showing up, never.
I get to, but it's different because I can call you guys industry.
Man, you hear that?
Yeah.
Pretty important.
Yeah.
John Morant was in an industry building. When we get back, today's I-9 varsity, the I-9 varsity of BBAs. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When cold symptoms keep you up, try Vicks NyQuil Severe for max strength nighttime relief. Just one dose of Vicks NyQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Get some rest and feel better with Vicks NyQuil Severe. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, sore throat, stuffy nose, fever, best sleep with a cold. Medicine. Use as directed.
Mesa Detection Agency is now hiring for Level 1 security guards. Full and part-time schedules available. Mesa provides the best security to help keep their properties and clients safe. They offer benefits and job security. At Mesa, they're looking for individuals who are ready to work to be part of something greater in the community while working at their well-rounded professional and Class A properties throughout the Albuquerque area. Come to Mesa Detection Agency, where your voice, effort, and hard work is not overlooked. Go to mesadetectionagency.com or call 505-221-4647.
This is Andrew Perloff with the CBS Sports Minute. The Jets find themselves in an unexpected high-end quarterback problem. There are reports that they're waiting to find out what Aaron Rodgers wants to do in Green Bay. And if that doesn't work out, they're openly flirting with Derek Carr. This is a team that hasn't made the playoffs since 2010. But no one is balking at the thought of them adding a Pro Bowl-level quarterback. They seem to have enough talent everywhere else on the roster, which makes them the team to watch this offseason. I'm Andrew Perloff.
At the Home Depot, we know the world is a messy place. Keeping it clean takes science. That's why businesses everywhere have long trusted cleaning products from Ecolab to take on the toughest messes. And now, that level of clean is available for your home. Introducing Ecolab Scientific Clean, a full line of professional-grade cleaning products for all your home's needs, so you can clean like you mean business. Now available exclusively at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Breaking news.
Tax refund shock is everywhere, but what is it?
My tax refund shrank.
Mine too. The culprit? Pandemic-related stimulus payments and tax credits expiring. In this reporter's opinion, you need a tax expert.
Hey guys, Jackson Hewitt guarantees your biggest refund.
And tax prep is 50% off? Going there now.
50%
Summer's
off is a
coming
limited time
and
offer
you
for new
want your
clients
home to
filing at
look
participating
brand-
locations. Max value $200.
Summer's coming and you want your home to look brand new. CertaPro Painter can paint your stucco, save you a ton of money, and your home will look new again. You'll love driving up to your home and feeling that fresh, new look. Eric Strauss here. For your home or business, it's the perfect time to transform your walls with fresh new color. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C.
At the Home Depot, we know the world is a messy place. Keeping it clean takes science. That's why businesses everywhere have long trusted cleaning products from Ecolab to take on the toughest messes. And now, that level of clean is available for your home. Introducing Ecolab Scientific Clean, a full line of professional-grade cleaning products for all your home's needs, so you can clean like you mean business. Now available exclusively at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Breaking news.
Tax refund shock is everywhere, but what is it?
My tax refund shrank.
Mine too.
The culprit? Pandemic-related stimulus payments and tax credits expiring. In this reporter's opinion, you need a tax expert.
Hey guys, Jackson Hewitt guarantees your biggest refund.
And tax prep is 50% off? Going there now.
50% off is a limited time offer for new clients filing at participating locations. Max value $200. Visit jacksonhewitt.com/50 for terms.
Hi, Jan from Toyota speaking.
Jan, I heard it's a good time to buy a Toyota.
Sure is. From now until April 4th, you can shop all your favorites like Corolla, RAV4, Sequoia, and more. Imagine yourself in a new Tundra where...
You finally built that tree house you promised your daughter.
Sarah?
Hi, Dad. Mom said you were taking too long on the phone.
Toyota, let's go places. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Dealer inventory may vary.
Visit your Albuquerque Santa Fe Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places.
Don't just friggin' sit there. Get in the game right now at 888-922-0610.
Welcome back to the program. Today's I-9 Varsity, the I-9 Varsity of BBAs. That's Bad Bitch Anthems, man. League office 280 at i9sports.com, 505-312-4999. Reach out to I9 Sports, currently taking registrations for soccer, basketball, volleyball, cheerleading. Kind of all the programs going on right when. Meow. All right, Van. This started because you were not familiar with Alanis Morissette.
Strike that, reverse it.
That's actually Missy Elliott, and I'll start there. So, on my list of BBAs, Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott is a woman's empowerment anthem. This banger at any time, anywhere, any place, including funerals, quinceañeras, birthday parties, and not just the club. You put this thing on, and the crowd is getting down. Missy Elliott's Get Your Freak On. She'd be putting it down. She's the hottest round. She told your mother, oh, go ahead, Van.
Okay. Good start, buddy.
Well, y'all can't stop me now.
That's a really good one.
No one on that last one?
I'm taking this one way back. Before Bad Bitch anthems were even a thing.
All right.
All the way back in 1963.
Oh, okay. A little Fleetwood Mac. Let's go.
You Don't Own Me by Leslie Gore.
That's terrible.
You don't own me.
All right, Tyler, your turn.
I definitely don't know that song, by the way.
No one does.
I'm going with...
You put Dolly Parton on there, too? You got a whole play?
The majority of our listeners know that song. Let's be real here.
Right, touche.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take us up to this current generation. We're bringing it up to right now. I'm talking about Ariana Grande's "Thank You" next.
Ooh, good answer.
Yeah, very good answer.
It's the one that's about Mac Miller, right?
I think Pete.
Is that about Pete?
Pete Davidson.
Did Pete just wreck his car? Pete doing all right?
Did he wreck his car?
Did Pete wreck his car?
He's dating Ice Spice right now. I think he's killing it.
He's doing okay.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Who that?
She's the hottest thing right now in the female hip hop world.
Pete Davidson in a car accident was being reported by TMZ. Pete Davidson, Chase Sui Wonders. He must be okay though, because Tyler didn't get any "Are you okay?" text because there's a striking resemblance there. Striking. As far as it goes, even if his game is kind of weak, and I know that he cannot approach me because I'm looking like class and he's looking like trash, can't get with a deadbeat ass. It is TLC's No Scrubs, boys. TLC was the anthem of the 90s as it related to BBAs. And also, I thought individually they all would have found more success.
Oh, no. It's a trio or nothing for them.
I agree.
Yep.
Yep.
All or nothing. So what I'm going to do here, can you hear this on the radio?
Is it Bad Reputation by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts?
Scratch out my next answer. Because it was going to be No Scrubs by TLC.
Sorry about that.
Luckily, I thought that was going to happen, so I got some backups.
Oh, smart.
Be Better Have My Money by Rihanna.
Good answer.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Like, I get pumped by that song.
I think that's very good.
And I don't have a B, and I don't have any extra money for the B to have.
Tyler, is Griffin in there with you?
Griff, yeah.
Do you want to tag her in because we're doing BBAs, or is she not ready for that? Is he asking her off air like this isn't radio? It's the best way to do a bit that I've ever seen. So Tyler, all right. So Griff's joining us. Griff, what is your BBA? Griff? What is your bad bitch anthem that gets you going?
Oh my goodness! Back in the day, it used to be like a virgin.
Yeah, good answer.
Nice.
That's a super good answer. Like a Prayer, way better song. Very similar titles of songs.
It's very much like things.
Yeah, like things. Tyler, what do you got?
It's really into similes.
I got Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy.
Very good.
Aww.
Yeah, that one hits home for you
Mm-hmm.
because you were
Skater Boy.
a see you later boy.
This was written about myself.
It's all myself.
Sure, it wasn't also Pete Davidson?
You know what made me learn a little bit faster? Made my skin a little bit thicker. Made me that much smarter. So thanks for making me a fighter. That is Christina Aguilera and the 2002 banger Fighter, which really connected with youth me. So give me that.
Excellent answer.
Thank you.
You're doing so good today.
I'm in on this one.
Next on my I-9 varsity of bad bitch anthems,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flip it up.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing here.
This is a BBA by dudes.
Oh.
So, of course, we're going Man Eater by Hall & Oates.
All right. The number one song the day I was born.
Really?
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Who knew? Tyler, do you want Stronger by Kelly Clarkson, or is that me?
Yeah, you can have Stronger.
Thank you.
can. I'm taking Teenage Dream by Katy Perry.
That's an empowerment song.
It's empowering.
Yeah.
Good.
Absolutely.
My last one, boys, because we're at that point, is the Dixie Chicks, Earl Had to Die. It is about murder.
Yeah, it's about murder.
About murdering a spouse.
Yeah.
It is a very good one.
Kill Bill by SZA is like just a remake of Earl Had to Die. Also, my number one, and this song like is literally in my playlist. Like I listen to this song to get pumped up.
Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, you're halfway there.
Yep.
Megan Thee Stallion's Reeler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not that song, but Reeler.
Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Good segment, boys. We wrap up the program whenever we get back. It is everything we missed today, including Geno Smith, some Major League Baseball talk. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
It's time. Time to finally beat Nancy in accounting.
Well, a bear could beat a Jayhawk, so I picked Baylor.
Pre-register for your bracket now at sportsanimалabq.com. A perfect bracket nets you $1 million. 60 games or more will still pay out $10,000. Brought to you locally by Sandia Resort and Casino. Close to home, far from ordinary. Don't be embarrassed, bro. She has a strategy.
What's a Boilermaker?
Online at sportsanimалabq.
Y'all got Bruce Wayne on the phone right now.
We know the world is a messy place. Keeping it clean takes
Y'all got Bruce Wayne on the phone right now.
long trusted cleaning products from Ecolab to take on the toughest messes. And now that level of clean is available for your home. Introducing Ecolab Scientific Clean, a full line of professional grade cleaning products for all your home's needs. So you can clean like you mean business. Now available exclusively at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Breaking news.
Tax refund shock is everywhere, but what is it?
My tax refund shrank.
Mine too.
The culprit? Pandemic-related stimulus payments and tax credits expiring. In this reporter's opinion, you need a tax expert.
Hey guys, Jackson Hewitt guarantees your biggest refund.
And tax prep is 50% off? Going there now.
50% off is a limited time offer for new clients filing at participating locations. Max value $200. Visit jacksonhewitt.com/50 for terms.
No one in the wrestling business has experienced the trials and tribulations, along with redemptions and longevity quite like Jeff Jarrett. Come along for the ride on the My World with Jeff Jarrett podcast.
They didn't really brand belts in the heyday of boxing. You know, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, they had them, but along comes sports entertainment, professional wrestling, and now it is truly a part of pop culture. They've just branded what it looks like to be a champion.
My World with Jeff Jarrett, wherever you listen.
I'm Jeff Symbieta. Tuesday on the opening drive, it is tournament time, and Lobo men's basketball coach Richard Pitino is going to join us to tell you what the Lobos need to do to win 4 in 4 days. Join me and JJ Buck. We start at 7 a.m.
Say what you're gonna say, play what you're gonna play.
Good job, Tyler. We waited till the end. We know what the numbers look like. We know you're here listening. Big announcement. Are you boys ready? And tickets don't go on sale till Friday, okay, for this big announcement. Tickets don't go on sale till Friday for this big announcement. So we are going to give away, not today, but tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay.
And also not Friday, because you can buy tickets on Friday.
Yeah, buy your own tickets.
But
get a job, loser.
We're going to announce for the first time. I didn't accidentally say something last week. We're going to announce for the first time, August 22nd, at Isleta Amphitheater.
Oh, nice place.
The high school reunion tour. Who's that, you say?
Who is that?
Warren G. and Burner. Okay, pretty good. Too Short? Okay, getting better. Wiz Khalifa? Oh, that's a show. Glad I didn't talk to you about that headliner, boys.
Who's that?
Well, you can run to get your tickets on Friday, or you can crip walk. Because Snoop Dogg is headlining this show August 22nd at Isleta Amphitheater. And your boys are giving away 2 sets tomorrow, 1 set on Wednesday, 2 sets on Thursday.
Oh.
We are giving away ticks all week long. So for your chance to win ticks to see Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Too Short, Warren G, and Burner, the high school reunion tour 2023 with special guest DJ Drama.
I don't think I know who Burner is.
He's part of the Warren G thing.
Is he?
So that's going to be the one. Joining us on the program, Bruce Wayne. Wayne, how are you? I think I lost Wayne, or he's not piped up. Oh, we got you, Wayne. Sorry about that. Welcome, brother. Wayne, welcome to the Sports Animal. I don't think Wayne can hear us. You got it, Tyler? You need some?
I can't hear anything. Hello?
We're going to put you on hold 1 second, Wayne. Phone lines have been iffy all week. Last week. There's a lot you can do to fix it if you're smart with phones, which I am not. You looking up the Burner work? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I don't know who Burner is. Never heard of a single song.
Hello?
Bringing Wayne back in. Wayne, how are you, brother? Welcome to the show.
I think that's a no. I think that's a no.
I feel like it's not working. That's a shame because I really like Wayne.
Yeah, I have a really strong feeling our friend's going to call back.
Wayne is?
Another day.
Wayne, try us back.
Another day.
That's the thing about live radio. It ain't perfect.
Mm-mm.
It ain't perfect. I'll give you a lot of examples of that. Also not perfect was Geno Smith, who's getting paid like he was perfect.
Oh, my goodness. I've never been happier.
You got the numbers right there?
For anyone as happy as I am for Geno Smith.
3 year, 105 milli. Comeback player of the year, cashes in. This low key is the incredible story that just got better the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe. Okay, first off, I'm so happy for the dude.
Mm-hmm. Good for him. What a payday.
Comeback player of the year. 3 years, 105 million seems reasonable.
I agree.
Right? He's getting 52 million the first year.
What?
The way they have the contract structured is he is getting $52 million next year. That Geno Smith.
That's a fair amount. If he plays like he did last year, this is the deal for Seattle. Do I have a ton of faith in that happening? Can't be the comeback player of the year twice.
Next year, he'll be making $49.5 million more than he did this year. He made $3.5 million last year.
The nation of Tuvala's GDP is $45 million.
Oh.
Pretty good work. If you can get it.
You work if you can get it.
Hey, what's DK Metcalf worth right now?
Probably a fifth of that.
Oh, it'd be like that? It doesn't feel like an overpay, but that 53 is big.
That's insane that Geno Smith is making $52 million.
Puts him in the top 10, tied for 10th. Lamar, Burrow, Herbert, Hurts, etc. I mean, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot of guaranteed money. But again, as far as dudes you're rooting for who deserve it.
I mean, you reward him what he did for the organization last year, and you reward him for what he can, because after next year, he's going to be a bridge for somebody else. He's going to be somebody's mentor.
You would think
in
that.
2 years.
You would think that.
Yeah. This isn't a franchise quarterback that you're getting.
What did they sign Daniel Jones to? You're like, what?
It's going to be a lot once Daniel Jones sees Geno Smith got $52 million. 30. I mean, that's what it amounts to, right? $35 million a year if you average it all out.
Ish.
Yeah.
Adjacent.
$35 million a year. It's a good amount for a middle of the road quarterback. I mean, Derek Carr just got a shade under 40. So I think they did about right. But seeing $52 million salary right next to Geno's name is something I never thought I would
It's a different one. Rumor has it at the NFL Combine that the Green Bay Packers are hoping that Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to come back. This is as per Rich Eisen, who's got a name in the game. They're hoping his decision is to retire or be traded, and they embrace either. Multiple reports, multiple people while in Indianapolis. Van. I mean, sometimes you just divorce like this.
That's what they did with Brett Favre. Brett Favre strung him along for a few years, doesn't know if he's coming back, doesn't know if he wants to play for the Packers. Just an absolute sideshow. Aaron Rodgers' distractions in the offseason are slightly more wholesome than Brett Favre's.
Rich Eisen's like, to whoever, he's like, hey, how'd you find out about this? And they're like, the guy changing the locks told me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
This is an obvious one at this point.
Just last week, the GM said that he's had literally no conversations with Aaron Rodgers since the last game of the year. Aaron Rodgers hasn't texted, hasn't called, hasn't emailed, zero correspondence whatsoever.
You know what he should do is he should get Brett Favre to announce his decision and just really put it in Green Bay.
So funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
Just forget you.
God, that's so funny. He can go to the Jets just like Favre did. And look, in Aaron Rodgers and the general manager's defense, he's under contract. Like, he's got a job. He's supposed to play for the Green Bay Packers this year.
Also, how sweet would it be if the Packers without him, with Jordan Love, went to like the NFC Championship against like the Philadelphia Eagles or something, and then just Nazareth shows up at halftime and they do Love Hurts?
Strong work there.
There you go, Tyler.
Very strong.
You don't get that one.
Not even a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Love Hurts is a classic rock ballad
by the Munich Philharmonic in Nazareth.
You guys had me opening at least 4 more tabs on this Google.
Jordan Love's the quarterback, backup quarterback for the Packers. Jalen Hurts is the quarterback for the Eagles. If they were to play an NFC Championship game, the names of the quarterback would be Love Hurts. A little bit of mental gymnastics to get there, but I love what you did there.
We're at the end of the show. I'm just doing my best to empty out the chamber here.
Good job.
Yeah. Not like John Morant.
Ooh. Well, I mean, he can't empty out the chamber because the way he was holding the pistol.
It's not how you...
That wouldn't even do any damage if you threw it like that.
Also, this show is the show where, like, we shouldn't do this bit, but, like, just low-key need less guns in sports. Like, if your sport doesn't involve a gun, hear me out. Don't have a gun.
Again, old man, I'll say it all the time. Nothing good happens after midnight. All you do is get in trouble.
If we were talking skeet shooting, I'm in.
After midnight at a strip club?
What's the one where you ski and then have to shoot a gun? What's that one called?
The biathlon?
That's not correct. Is that what it's called?
I think it's a biathlon.
It's called a biathlon.
Told you.
Cross country skiing and rifle shooting. It's a race.
It's a race. They ski for hours and hours and hours.
First time since 19.
To shoot a gun.
You just gone to the gun place. Just shoot it there. And also, it's like a pellet gun. It's not even like an actual
And
gun.
a real gun. Wouldn't even kill a sparrow.
A lot of things you could have named.
Mm-hmm. Sparrows are small birds.
A starling. F1 was this past weekend. Red Bull took the 1 and 2. That has not happened since 1974. I watched it. It was low-key better.
There was Red Bull in 74?
So, no. First and second place finished by the same team.
I got you.
Okay. Also, I learned that Red Bull is the one that everyone hates. They like Ferrari and a different one.
Okay, cool. I'll never find that out.
McLaren? Is McLaren one?
McLaren?
Somebody call the Unzers.
Okay.
We got wait. Indy and F1 are different.
That is correct.
Final words, man?
Too much for the time allotted, my friend. Anything we didn't cover, which will probably end up being ample. Check out tomorrow morning on the opening drive with Jeff, JJ, and A-Marie.
Tyler?
Nada for me. We'll see y'all mañana.
That's not bad, actually. Good job, everyone. GG.
You could win a $1,000 gift card to American Home Furniture. The Sports Animal and Cumulus Media Albuquerque are giving you the chance at $1,000